Hello, I am Danny Medley, the Associate Director of the Silicon Valley for the Tour de Cure. Thank you for joining us for our third installment of the Roadmap to the Tour. Today we are doing a fitness workout for those of us that need to get moving during this time of shelter in place. Today our guest speaker is Mr. Brad Fenichel. He's a trainer. Brad is an avid runner, a cyclist, and a hockey player. He started working 20 years ago with developmentally and physically disabled students for adapted learning and exercise, and he currently works as a physical education teacher. Today, he's going to start with a featured 10-minute cardio session that he recommends everyone do twice daily just to kind of stay fit. And then after that, his exercise section is going to focus on common issues arising from stagnation and working from home. A lot of us aren't really moving a lot and sitting down a lot. So notably, he's correcting our posture, both in our neck to prevent shoulder curvature and forward neck position, what he calls dowager's hump, and then also anterior hip tilt or curved lower back, which is also caused Lordosis. Called Lordosis. So without further ado, here is Mr. Brad Fenichel.
All right, hi everyone, how's it going? I'm Brad Fenichel. We're gonna get started with a cardio workout. So first thing we wanna do is some short stretches. It's nice to have your muscles stretched before you start with the workout to prevent any injury, all right? So we're gonna do some shoulder stretches, bringing those arms across your body. We're gonna be alternating either side. Very good. All right. Now we're going to be doing a tricep stretch, taking your right hand up, bring it back behind the back of your head, and we're going to pull that elbow, stretching that tricep. Perfect. All right. We're going to go to the other side. All right. We'll shake those arms out. Now we're going to go down to the lower portion of our body. We're going to be doing quadriceps stretches, balancing on one leg, pulling the leg back, keeping the core nice and tight. It's going to be strengthening your abdominals and your lower back. It's also going to help you stay balanced while stretching your quadriceps. All right, go to the other side. Fantastic. All right, and we're going to do a knee tuck. You're going to bring your knee up nice and high, close to your body. Hug it close. This is going to be stretching your gluteus maximus. All right. Great job. All right, now we're going to start off with jumping jacks to get the heart pumping, the blood flowing. So here we go. Great job. Perfect. All right, now we're going to get into side boxers. Now with the side boxers, you're going to want to bend your knees, getting down into a squat position. You're going to tighten your core, keep those abdominals nice and tight, that lower back nice and strong, and we're going to be punching side to side. Now this is a full body exercise. You're engaging your legs by bending those knees, engaging that core, meaning you're strengthening your abdominal muscles and that lower back, and you're working those arms out by punching side to side. Great job. All right, now we're going to get into side lunge flexors. Now with our side lunge flexors, you're going to be lunging to the side, alternating either side, at the same time flexing your biceps, just like this. Now, this is an interior leg stretch. You're going to be stretching the inside of your legs. Now, you want to focus on that core for every exercise that we're doing. Really important to keep those abdominals nice and tight and that lower back nice and strong. Great job. Perfect. Now we're going to get into something I like to call hot feet. You're going to start running in place just like this. And when I say go, you're going to be alternating, lifting your knees up on either side. Ready and go. And like I said before, you want to engage your core the entire time. Perfect. All right, now we're going to be doing squats. So you want your shoulders back, head forward, chest out, and we're going to be squatting down just like this. Great job. And make sure you're keeping your upper body straight while bending those knees. You don't want to bend forward like this. You're doing that, you're going to hurt yourself. Keeping that core nice and strong. Good job. Perfect. Now we're going to be doing Frankensteins. All right. Frankensteins, you have your hands out just like this. You're going to be kicking your legs up and touching your feet to your hands, alternating opposite leg, opposite hand. All right, great job. Now, our next exercise that we're going to be doing is our jump rope. Now, you do not need a jump rope when we are doing this. You can use an imaginary jump rope. We're going to be holding the handles just like this. When we start jumping, we are swinging those arms. Now, remember, while you're jumping, you want to keep that core nice and tight, friends, nice and tight. Job. Now we're going to alternate jumping from one leg to the other, just like this, focusing on that balance. And to the other leg, and back together. All right, fantastic. Now we're going to be doing forward lunges. With our forward lunges, you want to step forward, opposite elbow, opposite knee. I'll show you what it looks like from the side as well. Great job, you guys. Perfect. All right. Now, take a little water break. Going to take about a 15-second break. Get that water, hydrate up. Very important to stay hydrated. Great job, you guys. Now, we're going to get into skaters. All right. You're going to be bending those knees. You're going to alternate your foot coming out on either side, just like this. Good work. All right, now we're going to get into ellipticals. All right. And with our ellipticals, you're pumping your arms forward and backward, moving those legs forward and backward as well. All right, great job. Now we're going to get into box jumpers. We're going to be jumping in the shape of a square, going forward, side, back, and side. All right, great job, you guys. Now, we're going to get into sky boxers, a lot like our side boxers, engaging those legs, keeping those knees bent. We're going to be tightening that core and punching up to the sky. All right, this is going to be engaging our arms and our shoulders as well as the entire body. And make sure those knees are bent. Got to engage those legs. All right, great job, you guys. Now, in exercising, really important to stay hydrated. So we're going to take another 15-second break, grab that water, come back. We have a few more minutes left. All right. Now we're going to get into reverse lunges. Just like our forward lunges, we'll be doing it backwards. So you're going to be standing in this position, and you're going to step back and then up, and back and up. All right. Now we're going to get into star jumpers. All right. With star jumpers, you're going to be standing with your feet together, bending down just like this. When you jump up, you're going to explode with your hands out, just like that. All right, fantastic job, you guys. Now we're gonna get into our final exercise. We're gonna be doing high knees. All right, you're gonna be running in place, driving those knees up as high as you can. Focus on keeping that upper body nice and straight. Ready and go. All right. Beautiful job, you guys. That was fantastic. That was a 10-minute cardio. You guys did it. Great work. Grab some water, hydrate up.
Okay. Thanks, Brad. So as you notice, I'm actually here on location with Brad. We are socially distancing. So while he catches his breath, I just wanted to say that these are great exercises for when we are in the home. There's a lot of different reasons, Dan. You know, here in the Bay Area, there's a lot of smoke happening. There's also the shelter in place with everything that's going on. So these are great things to do. As Brad had mentioned, it's good to do these things right when you're waking up in the morning, and also near the end of the day, not right before bed. And it just helps get your heart moving, get that cardiovascular system working, and it will help get you in shape during these times. Now, for the next portion of our session here, Brad has specifically asked us to focus on two things. One is the what we call forward head posture, or downwards hunch, where your head is actually being pushed forward here.
Also known as tech neck.
Tech neck, yeah. And then secondly is the lordosis, or the sieve curve spine. So back to Brad. You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Back to Brad.
All right. Now, first off, we're going to start off with some exercises we can do for that forward head posture, known as downwards hunch. I like to call it tech neck. I know a lot of us are on social media, and with social media, you're on your cell phone, you're texting, you're looking down. Also, some of you might have sedentary jobs where you're sitting down working on the computer. If the computer is below eye level, you are going to have that tendency to be looking down, which will give you that forward head tilt, just like that, okay? Now, some of the symptoms are soreness, you get intense pain in the actual neck area. You get trigger point pain, meaning that if somebody were to touch you in a certain spot in your neck, it would hurt. And you also get tightness. So some of the exercises that you can do for downwards hunch is our yoga. Well, actually, I have a foam roller that I can use, and we're going to be doing a upper back exercise. This is going to help with your neck. Now, thank you, Danny. I was going to say if you could lower that for me. Now, we have the foam roller right here. What you're going to want to do is roll up onto it about mid-back, right about here, and you're just going to hold it right there, just like that. All right. Now, with all of these exercises, you want to hold them for about 30 seconds. So if we're doing any other exercises where you're alternating sides, I'd recommend 30 seconds on each side. Since this is our entire back right here, 30 seconds on your back is perfect. Perfect. All right. Now, to lengthen the short muscles in your neck, what you're going to want to do, and I can come down right here at this angle for you, we're going to be doing neck tilts, okay? Now, you can actually use your hand to help tilt that neck, and it's going to lengthen those short muscles right there in your neck and help stretch them out. Really important, especially, like I said, if you have a sedentary job where you're working the computer all day, you're definitely going to feel that tightness in your neck. And like I said, 30 seconds on each side is greatly recommended. All right, now we're going to go to the other side. Perfect. All right, now we're going to activate those underactive muscles, okay? So we're going to be doing a chin tuck. So the way we're doing a chin tuck, friends, kind of like when you take those pictures on your phone and you really don't like them when your head's tucked back just like this. So you're going to want to tilt that neck back and kind of look down. Now, doing this stretch, I recommend if you have a resistance band, you can take the resistance band and you can use that on your forehead to help with that tilt as well, okay, to strengthen it, holding it behind the back of your head and pulling back like this will help a lot, okay? Now, I'm going to be doing some arm raises as well. Now, I don't have a wall where I can show you, but I recommend doing this exercise against a wall. So you would be doing arm raises. So you would stand against the wall. This is going to help with your posture when you are against the wall, okay? And you're going to be raising your arms from your side, up, just like this, and down, and up, and down. Now you're going to be doing front raises as well. I recommend doing these about 15 times each would be good. Raising these arms up and down, up and down. And also with your hands up in the air like this against the wall and to the side and back up and to the side. All right. Now there's also a scapula retraction. You do this laying on the ground. It's kind of a comfortable position because you are laying on your stomach, like you're taking a nap on the floor. And you're going to want to have your hands just like this, palms down, back of your hands up, and you're going to be raising those arms up just like this. And you're going to want to hold that for about 30 seconds. Fantastic. All right. Now, another issue with sedentary jobs is you could develop lordosis, which is actually a C curve in the lower portion of your spine. Actually, you'll notice it with your abdomen protruding and your buttocks actually sticking out. So kind of like a big belly and a bubble butt. Okay, you're going to notice that. Now, some of the symptoms with lordosis is numbness, tingling, you can get sharp pains, and you definitely feel weakness in that lower back. So here's some exercises that you can do for lordosis, all right? You can do shoulder shrugs, which are very simple, nice and easy. You just shrug those shoulders up and bring them down. And you shrug them up and then bring them down. I recommend holding that shrug for 5 seconds. You can do them about 15 times, 5 seconds. There you go. Perfect. All right. Now, another one we're doing are the neck tilts, okay? That's going to be tilting the neck up like this and tilting the neck down. All right. Our next exercise, yeah, I recommend doing that for about 15 seconds, doing that hold each way, up and down. We also have the cat bridge pose. Okay, now the cat bridge pose is a common yoga position. Okay, this is the bridge right here, and then the cat is when you're arching that back, just like a cat when it's stretching. All right, and back down. Now, you want to do this for about 30 seconds, alternating those stretches from cat to bridge, cat to bridge. Very good. All right. Now, also, I'm going to stay in this position, our leg raises. Fantastic exercise to strengthen that lower back. Okay, you're going to be alternating one leg out and the opposite hand out. Focus on that balance. Okay, you're going to want to tighten that core, keep that tummy in. All right, push that belly button towards your back. And then you're going to alternate to the other side. Great job. Now, I recommend holding those poses for about 5 to 10 seconds each, alternating for about a minute is a great way to get that strength in your back. All right. Another stretch you can do is a pelvic tilt. Now, you can do it on the edge of a couch or a yoga ball if you have one, or you can do it on the floor. I'll show you both ways to do it. Unfortunately, I do not have a yoga ball with me, but on the couch, you're going to want to put your back on the couch just like this, and you're going to be bringing your buttocks to the ground and then raising them up, down, and up. Now make sure when you're going all the way up, you want to tighten your gluteus maximus, all right? Tighten those buttocks. It's going to strengthen that lower back. Great job. Now, if you want to do this on the ground, perfectly fine. You can do that as well. On the ground, it looks just like this. All right. Now, I recommend doing those in reps of about 15, okay? Great job. Thank you so much. I hope this was of help to you guys. All right. Now, my cardio exercise, I recommend doing 2 times a day. Keep you active, keep you going, keep that blood pumping and that heart pounding, okay? Also, like I said, if you have a sedentary job, you are sitting on a computer throughout the entire day, I recommend all of these exercises, okay, to help you with lordosis and with that downwards hunch. All right. Thank you so much. Again, my name is Brad Fenichel. It was a pleasure working with you guys. I hope I was of help. Have a wonderful day.
All right. Thanks, Brad. Again, I hope everyone found this third installment of our roadmap to the tour helpful. I'm looking forward to doing these exercises myself because I know that I actually have a bit of a forehead tilt and that little bit of a C curve. So I'm going to be doing these and checking it out over the week.